What's up, weirdos? You want to see something that's aged poorly? Oh, wait, wrong picture, wrong picture. Just to explain the monster that you just saw, that was Jesse Rutherford, the guy that I'm making the video about, but that was an accident. I would never make fun of how somebody looks. Anyways, the thing that's aged poorly is this.
I not only was known by a person that I thought was the hottest alive, but pulled his ass. Are we kidding me? Can we just... round of applause for me. Thank you. Jesse Rutherford, everyone. I pulled his ass. All me. I did that. I locked that down.
So that is Billie Eilish last year talking about him. Yeah, she pulled his ass. She locked him down.
I not only was known by a person that I thought was the hottest alive.
She said that this guy right here is the hottest girl alive. Now, first of all, this video is not going to be clowning on Billie Eilish for saying that or being, mean to her. You know what? It happens. It happens. And it sucks that this has been recorded because she does this every year. Like, the thing they do is they rewatch last year's and then talk about it. So she's going to see herself say this and then have to talk about it, which is great and terrible. And I feel bad for her. But she's going to have a chance to be really funny. She's going to have a real dunk moment, especially because of what Jesse Rutherford has just released a little bit ago. And it's absolutely insane. And that's what this video is about, because they broke up. They broke up, and so they aren't in love with each other. And him wrote a song about her, and the lyrics are insane. For context, that is a 31-year-old man. She is 21 years old. By the way, you know what her brother Phineas said one point? She's a grown woman. She can make her own decisions. Me personally, I still think it's weird. It feels weird to me, especially when you factor in how he knew her when she was 16. She was 16, he was 26 when they met. 26, that's 2 years older than me. I am a grown-ass man. If I met a 16-year-old girl in 2 years, you know what I wouldn't do? Want to date them. And I'm saying date because I got age restricted recently for speaking my mind. It's insane to do that. Yes, she's Billie Eilish. Yes, she's 21 years old now and she's famous. You met her when she was 16. How can you ever shake that? How can you ever, get beyond that? I couldn't. I don't know how he did. Oh, because he sucks. We got the intro. We know what the situation is. But I want to go read all the lyrics to his song so that you can see, how icky he is. Not that I have to say it when he looks like this. I'm sorry, he looks fine. He looks so cool. Wow, so edgy, and as well as also sexy. He is so sexy and he's feeling gross. I'm sorry, but he wrote this. 'Cause I ain't never been this high. He's not a country singer, actually. Sorry, I got confused because he's doing a little bit of an Alabama thing, dating somebody he met when they were 16 and he was 26. Actually not dating anymore because she broke up with his ass. Judging by her post, where she said this on her Instagram story, someone said, Jesse? She said, very, very good friends only. My homie forever. So she's fine with the breakup. But he said, I'm at the top. You're at the bottom. It's a different point of view. Calling out and one every time I point and shoot. Okay, Jack Harlow. There are more lyrics in a second that are specifically about Billie Eilish, but I just want to say, who does he think he is? He is the singer of The Neighborhood, if you don't know. The Neighborhood. I know that you got daddy issues. This sucks because I love that song. Although he did just say, I know that you've got daddy issues, but if you were my little girl, and with the context of him dating a 16-year-old that he met when he was 26, he didn't date her when she was 16. Clarification. But they met then. Here, proof. Look at that. That's in her Ocean Eyes era when she's 16. He's 26. They're being chummy with each other. And then in a few short years, he was, involved with her. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I feel so sorry for her. Anyways, now that we know that that's him, when I hear those lyrics, I know that you've got daddy issues, but if you were my little girl, it feels a little bit less sexy, a little bit more predatory. I don't want to say that. I'm not saying that he is that. He's not a groomer. He's just a loser. That's never gonna get old. I love that Colleen Ballinger wrote that. Can we talk about how that video exists? Hey, just move on. We've already talked about it. Everybody knows about that. Toxic Gossip Train. I cannot believe that exists in our reality. Can I just say, what was she thinking? What? That you could just write a song where you say that you're the victim? She thought that she could just do that and then get away with it and it would be fine. Let's move on to, Jesse and Billie, but still that blows my mind. But first, real quick, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Rocket Money. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance platform that helps you save more and spend less. I'm currently going through the process of moving into a new place, and Rocket Money has genuinely helped me so much as I'm going through this. Rocket Money is a all-in-one finance platform, but the first thing that I used it for was canceling my unwanted subscriptions. And for a lot of these subscriptions, they make it such a pain to cancel. But with Rocket Money, they were able to identify recurring charges and cancel the unwanted subscriptions for me with just a tap. Just whoop, and then it's done. And it's really great if you care about organization. It's helped me so much as I'm trying to get my life in line as I'm moving into this new place. Because you can go in there and set up budgets. And Rocket Money will automatically monitor your spending in each different category. And Rocket Money will send you a notification, a friendly, nice reminder when you happen to go over budget in a category that you've set. It's also really great in visual. So if you're a visual person, you can really see like what your spend to earn ratio by month, quarter, year. It's really flexible, but it's really shown me how much I was missing on organizing my finances. And it's made my life so much more stress-free. So download Rocket Money and unlock more features with premium. Go to rocketmoney.com/Film Cooper or click the link in the video description. Anyways, so this is who he is writing this about. I'm at the top, you're at the bottom. It's a different point of view. The Neighborhood has one song with 700 million views and then, 60 million. So they're doing great. The Neighborhood is a very successful band. They're doing wonderfully. Oh, 1.8 billion, 1.2 billion, 886 million, 642 million, 461 million, 446 million, 347 million, 325 million, 316 million, 272 million, 227 million, 224 million, 195 million, 166 million, 155 million, 142 million, 132 million, 121 million, 119 million, 118 million, 113 million, 113 million, 110 million, 101 million, 100 million, and then eventually you get down to 97 million views. After 25 videos over 100 million, 2 of which add up to 3 billion. I'm at the top, you're at the bottom, it's a different point of view. If she's at the bottom, then you're at the Earth's core. Let's keep going. On the clock, non-stop. I keep winning, I can't lose. Reminder, this is the singer of the alternative band The Neighborhood who sings songs like Sweater Weather and Daddy Issues. And he's singing, on the clock, non-stop, I keep winning, I can't lose. I feel like Alejandro when she gaga on my goo. That was definitely more driving crooner than anything. My bad. Sorry, I'm never gonna try to do an impression of singing again because I can't sing. But why is he writing this? Calling out and one every time I point and shoot? Dude, you sing Sweater Weather. Why are you trying to write Drake lyrics? Also, very bad Drake lyrics. Feeling like Alejandro when she gaga on my goo. We're not moving past that. Alejandro when she gaga on my goo? You're talking about your goo? You 31-year-old peasant? Goo? Oh, I'm gooing! Are you out of your mind? No wonder you were attracted to a child. You are one. I'm not saying he was when she was 16. I'm not saying that. Anyways, that whole first half of the song, garb. But this next verse though, these bars, goobity poop, poopty goopty poop. That parody of Kanye West's Poopity Scoop. I actually like Poopity Scoop. Don't like his thoughts on the Jewish people though. Hey Kanye, leave the Jewish people alone. I think that'll fix that. So then Jesse says, she been listening to me since 2013. This is where it's talking about Billie Eilish specifically. So we know that the stuff before was also about Billie, which is insane. She's been listening to me since 2013 though, Jesse Rutherford. Let's see, Billie Eilish age 2013. Yeah, about 12 years old. Jesse Rutherford age 2013. Oh, about 22 years old. Okay. So what he doesn't understand there is he's saying, me as a successful man in 2013 who is already having an established career and is older than Billie Eilish is to this day. Yeah, she's been listening to me since she was about 12 years old. I don't want to brag or anything, but yeah, I'd say that that's pretty sick. Yeah, the girl that supposedly loved me until she broke up with me, yeah, she's been listening to me since she was 12 years old and I was 22, and then we started dating, and then we, got involved with each other physically. Are you out of your mind? He then says, I know she got daddy issues. Welcome to the family, which is a funny little reference if you're just talking about your song Daddy Issues and not the fact that you are a 31-year-old man dating a 21-year-old woman who you met when she was 16. When you talk about daddy issues there, you are literally explicitly talking about the exact criticism that you have faced the entirety of your entire relationship. What a genius I am. The entirety of your entire yeah, what a great commentary channel. I know she got daddy issues, welcome to the family. So I have problems with my father. That means that I can date women who I meet when I'm a grown-ass man and they're kids. Cause my dad was mean to me too. Hey Jesse, you can't say that, bud. You can't. Dad being annoying to you doesn't mean that you can date young girls. Can't do that. And by the way, again, they did not date until she was legal. Isn't that a great little sentence that you have to throw in here? That definitely speaks to the person that we're talking about being of high moral standing. No. She was legal. It was legal. She was legal. Legally, I didn't do anything wrong. Legally, it's fine. If you're getting into the legality of it, take a step back, brother. Billie Eilish here. Jesse, baby, won't you write a song about me? I said, I got a whole album. I could drop it next week. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. By the way, these necklaces, you can get them at weirdothings.com. They're available internationally. I love them so much. This one is my personal favorite right now. I got 5 different designs and I love them. I restocked them. I love them so much. They're really high quality. It's real pearls, real stones, sterling silver little clasp, sterling silver extender. You know what I mean? It's great. Weirdothings.com. Actually, they're selling like really, I can't believe how much you got. Thank you so much. Anyways, after that little Kelly Clarkson, I guess, reference? Now I'm alone. Shorty, come with me. Watch your money get longer. Again, let's just go look at those views real quick. I don't think our money needs to get any longer. I think you need to get your wallet up. You need to get your own bank in check. You need to get your own racks counted. You need to get your own stacks on stacks. You need to get your own butter in your pocket, okay? You need a little bit of cheddar. Hey, call me a picnic. I'm that cracker packing meat and cheddar. That's the type of lyrics that you should be using. By the way, trademarked. I'm using that in a song. Nobody else can. My life's a picnic. I'm that cracker packing meat and cheddar. I'm using that. I just came up with that right now, by the way, using it. I didn't come up with it, by the way. I saw somebody tweeted that where they said that they're that cracker with cheddar. But then I was like, I could add some about meat to it, implying a nice looking wiener. Kind of what the little bar implies. If I released music, it would be bad. But I could see myself releasing bad rap songs about, I don't know, third trimester abortion legislation. I'm sorry. That would be the worst song ever. Okay, sorry, focus up. I get so giggly when I film these videos because I have so much fun filming them. Now that I'm a famous YouTuber. I'm just joking around. Now I'm alone. Turn into an all-star in a pair of Converse. Blew up by myself. I feel like the Unabomber. Hey, that's the kind of thing that I would write. I love that. That's really good. Hey, that's his first good line in this entire song. Not the first half, the second half. Blew up by myself. I feel like the Unabomber. Although that's not what the Unabomber did. Because Unabomber is what UNI is what it actually is. Am I tripping? Oh no, it is UNA. Yeah, Theodore John Kaczynski. Yeah, bro who played Jim in The Office, was also known as the Unabomber, and was an American mathematician and domestic terrorist. Allegedly. I'm just kidding. Just a really intelligent guy who went into a cabin and then read a couple books about capitalism isn't so good. And up until then, I was rocking with Ted. But then, in a very pranking Dwight-esque move, he started mailing bombs. But he mailed them, dude. He mailed them. That's like the thing about him. Do you think Unabomber means that you were the only one getting bombed? Blew up by myself. I feel like the Unabomber. I don't know. I think you got to use different words for that. I know words you could use, but they're actually so offensive. Blew up by myself. I feel like, and then there's things you could say there that would make more sense than Unabomber, but I don't want to say them. What am I talking about? I love you so much. Please buy my necklace. Because I ain't ever been this high, but I'm not trying to come down, not expecting you to realize where I'm coming from now. So half of this is just dumb, bad, horrible writing that's lame and cringy and corny, especially when put into the context that this is sung by the Daddy Issues, dude. But then those lyrics that are like specifically about Billie being a young girl. By the way, let's not make a horse bigger than a rhinoceros, okay? It's 2 lines, and I'm the reason, and I'm adding context that makes them sound bad. The lyrics themselves don't sound bad, but the reality is that in 2013, she wasn't also 22. She was 12 years old, and that's the person that you're writing about, and we know that. And then saying that she has daddy issues, funny reference because she's dating an older dude who's you, and that's creepy, and you're creepy, and you're just writing about it. It's just a lack of self-awareness in a man. You put lack of self-awareness and a man together, and you know what you get? Just a man. Am I right, ladies? Hey, any ladies out there? Give me 2 fingers to the screen right now. Pop. By the way, this is what they dressed up for Halloween last year. Him as a elderly man, her as a little girl. Makes reference to how people call him a predator. That's funny. Because of that specific relationship between those 2 people. Yes, that's pretty good. Why does Billie Eilish look exactly like Brittany Broski? Brittany Broski, I think you're so funny. I think you're so funny and you're so goofy and quick-witted. I think you're funny in a smart way. I don't think you're just like, oh, I'm random and I'm funny. Oh, poop, fart, shit, and piss. You could say that and it'd be funny, but you're funny in a smart way. Clever. You're clever is what it is. And I really think that looks like you. That's Billie Eilish? No, that's Bobby Broski. That's Bobby Broski, ain't it? This is my Bobby Broski. Broski. Brittany Broski. She drank kombucha one time, and she never looked back. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's not moan on YouTube. Anyways, with all of that information, it's, I think, needless to say that people hate him. But I've actually got the song here, and I know YouTube is sketchy about music, so that's why I haven't been playing them the whole time. But I just want to go and show you like the vibe of what the song actually is. Because it's not with the neighborhood, by the way. It's him releasing it on his own. So it's not like it's about one of the other band members' exes. This is about Billie. And this is how the music sounds. It doesn't sound better than just seeing it written. When she gaga on my goo, when she gaga on my goo. There's no way to make that sound. It's gaga on my goo. That's something that I would write. Jesse, you're better than me. Actually, no, you're not. Now I'm alone.
To me since 2013. I know she's got daddy issues. Welcome to the family.
Isn't that awesome? Oh man, that's really cool. I like it how the music kind of fades out and we get him to break it down. Just real personal right there. She been listening to me since like 2013. You said you got daddy issues. Welcome to the family. Okay, we get it. You're a 31-year-old man who dated a 21-year-old and you think that's hot. That's gross. Not for her. We're not judging her. We're not being mean to her. For you. She was 16. You were 26. Yeah, that's weird. I think needless to say, after those lyrics and that song came out, a lot of people don't like Jesse so much. This is what's been going on Twitter. You need to be jailed immediately, Jesse Rutherford, and I'm so serious. So who wrote all the neighborhood songs? Because it clearly wasn't Jesse Rutherford. That's exactly what I was saying. That is not anything like the neighborhood's music. And maybe he just fell off. Maybe he just sucks now. Maybe he used to be so good and now he just sucks. Jesse Rutherford is literally disgusting. She's only 21, but she's a bad. Why is Jesse Rutherford in his SoundCloud rapper era? That's what I was saying. I'm tapped in with the culture. I guess that's pretty cool. Now I'm alone. I don't even like Billie like that, but Jesse Rutherford taking advantage of her and then using her name in a song for money, literally right after the song for Barbie, is literally so sickening. I think the whole him kind of being a creep with the age gap, you know, when they met and then, you know, dating her. I think that's the thing that's weird. Not him like capitalizing off of Barbie's success. I think that the groomer-esque vibes, hey, he's not a groomer though, by the way, just a loser. But I think that those are a little bit worse than him being second act Ken. Although second act Ken is a villain in the patriarchy, is a villain. But Barbie was explicitly a movie about healing the inner child of those who watch. And that's why the message wasn't K-A-I-L all men or even K-I-L all CEOs, which a lot of people are like, well, that's bad. But I think that you're missing the intention of Greta Gerwig, and Greta Gerwig wasn't making a movie to say that the individuals suck. I think that the explicit intention from her, especially in the world that's so surreal, even when it's in reality, like the way that Mattel is set up with everybody dressed in the same way, like their cubicles, it's obviously set in a surreal world. She's not making a statement on what CEOs are actually like with Will Ferrell. That's not what her intention with that character is. That to me, that's obvious because she makes him actually say, you think I got into this for money? I got this for little girls' dreams in the least creepy way possible. When he says that, and then a lot of people were turned off by that going, wait, so he's actually not a bad, like you're saying that that's what CEOs are actually in it for? The reason that it sticks out so much is because Greta Gerwig was like, to me, explicitly showing that she was criticizing capitalism and she was criticizing the patriarchy and the way that they go hand in hand, while also having a movie that felt like it listened to the members of the systems that it's critiquing. And it had like inner child healing for everybody who watched. You could be a CEO and watch that movie. You better walk out convicted. But the feeling of the movie is that it's saying we're all human. This is what it means to be human. And it has an optimistic view on humanity. But a realistic view that's willing to point out and critique explicitly the problems with society, but to then resolve it in a way that feels fantastical, feels fictional because it's Barbie. It's a movie. It's Barbie. Would you expect to walk into it and see some like rated R biopic about, if you want that, see Promising Young Woman, Kill Bill. There are movies that handle topics in that way, but it's Barbie. If you make a Barbie movie that isn't bright and happy and optimistic, then you made a bad Barbie movie. Anyways, I'm so frustrated. I love Barbie so much. Somebody said that it was a movie for kids. It's so not a movie for kids. Yeah, sure, kids can watch it. Yeah, sure. But if you think that it doesn't handle its topics with nuance and a depth that specifically talk to the older generation, then I don't know what movie you watched. That's the reason that Barbie was related to the mother and not the daughter, so that we are seeing Barbie and Barbie world and the issues through the mother's experienced womanly view, okay? God. Do you think that a 6-year-old knows about the fears of cellulite? That was a huge running thing of the movie. A 6-year-old does not understand or relate to the humor of deciding to go through the portal to stop cellulite. That is a thing that only women who are grown understand. And I know women who are grown, so I've heard of cellulite. What, by the way, the hell am I talking about? Oh, Billie Eilish wrote a song for Barbie. Jesse Rutherford knew her when she was 16 and he was 26, and then he dated her when they were legally able to, and he made a song where he was saying that she listened to his music since she was 12. What kind of a damn rabbit trail was that? One more tweet. I want to put Jesse Rutherford in a glue trap. Me too, Slim Neon Jesus. But sometimes a boy can't fit in a glue trap unless he looks like Doc. There we go. That's him. That's him from that picture that I showed at the beginning of the video. That's literally him. That's not Dobby in a glue trap. No, that's a typo. That's Jesse Rutherford. It looks exactly like him. I don't know. I love y'all weirdos very much. Please subscribe.
We've almost hit 700,000 subscribers. We might have hit it by the time this video, like, you're seeing it. That's crazy. I had hoped to hit like 200,000 by the end of the year. That was in like my personal goals. So it's just really, really exciting. I'm genuinely so happy about the fact that I get to do this and that I have an opportunity to make videos talking about topics that I find interesting and I find not humor. This isn't funny, but there's a way to be humorous about it. I think there's like something, it's just something really nice about the feeling of, no,